which were victims of
colonialism.
correct, and that is a vision that will continue.
What will India's major strength be in the global world?
There is no global village. These are myths which only the media builds. We are living within a diversity nation. We have learned the art of living together, both within our own paradigms and also outside it. And I don't think that would be the real appropriate question to ask, because it doesn't take you anywhere.
Okay, I mean, by global village we mean that today in a village everybody knows everybody, so, and we are interdependent. Everybody in a village is interdependent.
That is exactly what India's vision.
Earlier we were not dependent on other nations. Today the whole world is known as a global village because everybody is dependent on everybody.
No, earlier we were colonized.
Right.
For 3 centuries, 4 centuries.
Yes.
And the biggest achievement of India was that India started the phenomena of decolonization.
Okay.
Whoever expected that a stage could come when all the colonized nations could become free, and particularly whoever expected that the miracle of Gandhi could be here.
Right.
That not only did he end colonization, he ended it peacefully and non-violently. So therefore India's way of living with the neighborhood is always there.
What do you think is the process of decolonization? What was it?
Primarily Gandhi. If you want to understand the phenomena of decolonization, how did the mightiest of empire of the world collapsed? Not by any violence, not by any war. And that is the relevance of Gandhi, and that will continue.
Despite the fact that India has a dynamic and growing middle class, there are as many people who are an underclass and underprivileged. Where do you see them in 2025?
That is a real challenge before India. That talking in terms of Gandhi, having Gandhian vision, how to end these, some things which really worry us. We want to end poverty. We want to end any diversities which do not help in living together. Caste system is one of them.
How would we get rid of caste? It is so old.
Unfortunate, but again you come back to Gandhi. So therefore the mantra to understand India is Gandhi. Once you understand Gandhi, then you know the way out is there.
You think Gandhi is relevant today, even though we are signing a treaty, a nuclear treaty with the United States?
It is not only the understanding Gandhi, but Gandhi is the only way for our future. The humanism of Gandhi, treating everyone alike is Gandhi, thinking that all the skirms of past, which have been for centuries kept us down, that is Gandhi.
How do you think Gandhi would have reacted to what is happening in the parliament today and what is happening in the world? I mean, about
it is not happening for the first time.
Okay.
It has happened in the past also, and every time we have done it. And what is happening in parliament today? We are differing, talking to each other, and finding a way out. That is Gandhi. That is democracy also. That is the way how we can solve our problems.
Would Gandhi have agreed to our alignment with the superpower in terms of technology and nuclear technology?
Though there is again the paradigms of friends like you and me, we do not see the broader canvas of the situation. Broader canvas basically is that we have learned to live with each other, within the nation, outside the nation, and we shall continue that.
Which elements of India's soft and smart power do you see enabling India towards superstardom?
Again, these are mythic things. We have never aimed at becoming any superpower. We have aimed at building this nation of diversities together. That's all. And we have no vision nor any objective of building our nation as superpower or superior power. We are neither super nor superior. We like to live with the people.
So what image do you have of India in 2025, if not a superpower?
I have a vision of India which was spelt by Gandhi himself. Good neighbors, living together, tolerating each other, holding each other's hand, and moving forward together.
To what extent India's fault lines like caste, religion, region, and abject poverty hold India back from becoming a superpower?
Yes, living with the rest of the world. Neither trying to overwhelm anybody, nor getting overwhelmed by anybody else.
Right. But these fault lines of caste, region, religion, and poverty, do you think it will limit India?
Well, it is a quantum. If you look at 60 years ever since we are free, we are not the same as we were 60 years ago. And we will not be the same 60 years hence.
What are the worst or best case scenario for India in 2025?
The worst scenario in my mind is if we are not able to eliminate poverty and also women's rights.
Women's rights, okay.
These are two major challenges before us.
And the best case?
The best, of course, is unity of diversity.
What are the worst or best case scenario between North, South and India? Where do you see the rifts? Where do you see the alliances?
North-South divide basically is the continuation of the what was called the colonial region. They had different words were used. Sometimes the North-South, sometimes it was East-West. So those are the languages of those who want to dominate others. India doesn't have any objective.
No, but they are dominating the South. The North is at present dominating the South. If you take the entire...
And where are they going?
So you don't see any problems with
No.
North continuing to dominate?
No, we have to understand that this is not our objective in life. This is not a spelt paradigm for India's future. No. We don't look at neighbors as something inferior to us or something superior to us. That is why what is commonly called the Gujral doctrine, that is the basic things. We want all our neighbors of South Asia to be friendly and friendship.
Can you explain a little bit your Gujral doctrine?
Basically because I had said at that time and continue that all our neighbors in South Asia, we have all come out with a great deal of effort, the colonialism, and we must hold each other's hand to emerge together.
What kind of relationship do you see between India and Pakistan in 2025, and what will be the shape of South Asia?
Well, this is a challenge for the future. The misfortune in South Asia has been that although all of us have a colonial past, but unfortunately all our neighbors are not democratic. And misfortune also is that the basic approach to tolerating each other and also looking at future as fellows and fellow beings is not yet seen in our neighborhood. I do hope this will come.
You are considered to be an expert on India-Pakistan relationship. Give us a little background, give us a little, some of your comments about what is happening in Pakistan today and how it will impact India.
The misfortune has been Pakistan's misfortune, that the army never let them breathe. If people of Pakistan who also want to be democratic, if they are allowed to have their way, a relationship between our two nations will be very different. People of Pakistan must be allowed to become democratic. And if India can ever help in this, we shall always do so. The problem of Pakistan is basically one, denial of democracy.
Where do you see the largest Indian minority, namely the Indian Muslim, placed in this India developing as a superpower?
India's largest minority is Indian minority.
Yes.
And once we understand this, then problem can be solved. We have never treated Indian Muslims as something different than non-Muslims, and they must not be. We have always looked at it as a diversity which is a part of us. And those who have tried to upset this have their different objectives in life than India has.